Welcome to Hindsight Tonight. I'm Damian Muziani, and I'm not here right now. Well, I mean, I am here, but I'm on my way to attend Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. So to hold you over, we prepared a best of episode full of everything Super Bowl related, and we're giving it to you a day early. Enjoy.
Kansas City Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker, who turned a commencement speech at Benedictine College into Cliff's Notes for The Handmaid's Tale. Butker encouraged female grads to forego working careers and instead focus on the joys of homemaking as a wife and mother. Gee, Harrison, easy for you to say. You make $3.6 million a year. Did you really think that all those young women have the same choices that your wife did? Some people actually have to work, Harrison, including you. And sir, you might think that this person is the owner of the Kansas City Chiefs, but you should understand that this person is really your boss now. And if you don't take that $1 million foot out of your mouth, yours will be a no-income household. Jimmy Kimmel, the late-night talk show host, started trending anyway when New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers said this about the Epstein list on the Pat McAfee show.
This has something to do with the Epstein list that came out?
A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't happen.
So then Kimmel fired back on X, basically threatening to rupture Rodgers' other Achilles tendon in court if he didn't shut his unvaccinated mouth. Sports and comedy fans waited, and did Aaron Rodgers finally apologize?
That is a great question.
What is, of course not, Alex, for 200? But not all older generations follow that pattern. Take millennial Jordan Willis. He slept for 48 hours straight while his three friends mysteriously froze to death outside his Missouri home last month after the group watched the Kansas City Chiefs play football on TV. In a scene reminiscent of the current True Detective series on HBO, the trio were discovered in the freezing cold like ice sculptures. Drugs? Thank God Captain Obvious is here. Yes, of course. Early tests found cocaine and fentanyl in their systems, a combo that would make even Keith Richards just say no. Authorities chalked the deaths up to natural stupidity after noting that all three decedents were wearing Patrick Mahomes jerseys when found. See, you should never risk your life for a football game when you can just flip a coin. President Biden could have been distracted, since he is now officially alarmed about AI deepfake technology after altered images of music icon Taylor Swift shown in sexual situations appeared on social media this week and were shared millions of times before being removed. Hey, it's great the Biden administration is calling to stop the abuse of AI technology against women, but these kinds of attacks have been going on for years now, and the White House was never alarmed before. Joe, Taylor doesn't need you. All of the other women who have been harassed and humiliated for years and who also happen to not have a $1 billion war chest and 100 million fans to fight for their justice, they needed you. You might know Aaron Rodgers as a Super Bowl MVP, a Jeopardy host, or insurance pitch person, but the popular Green Bay Packers quarterback can now add liar to his resume. Rodgers tested positive for COVID-19 last week after previously publicly stating that he had been immunized. No, not by an FDA-approved method. He told the radio host last week that he was allergic to the COVID vaccine and that he got homeopathic advice instead from anti-vax proponent Joe Rogan, and then compared himself to Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah. Rodgers may also be allergic to the truth. The NFL refuted his claim that league doctors told him vaccinated people can't catch COVID. And now, how's this for a coincidence? Wisconsin-based Previa Health, for whom Rodgers worked as a spokesperson for the last 9 years, announced that they have mutually agreed to part ways. It's shocking, isn't it, that a healthcare company wouldn't stand up for an anti-vaxxer?
And that's your news. Fly, Eagles, fly, and I'll see you next week with Fresh Hindsight.